Hello guys, this is Akhil. In this video we are going to see configuration of static router. To design a network topology to perform the initial router configurations required for connectivity by using the IP addresses and configure the static router that are needed to allow communicate between the hosts. Let's see. This is the topology of the diagram. First we have created three routers, router 0, 1 and 2, and we have taken the switches, four switches, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have taken in each LAN we have taken two PCs. In the fourth LAN we have taken only one PC. This is the LAN of 192.168.10.0. This is the first LAN, and the second LAN is 10.1.1.1.0. The second LAN, and third LAN is 30.1.1.0, and the fourth LAN is 40.1.1.0. We have already configured all this. See, this is the IP addresses of the first LAN, 192.160.1.10.2. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the LAN 2 IP configuration is 10.1.1.3. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. In the LAN 3, the IP configuration is 30.1.1.2. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. The subnet mask. In the LAN 4, the configuration is IP configuration 40.1.1.2, and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 is the subnet mask. And we have connected through copper string. Let's bring from one PC to one PC. Let's check. In simulation mode, you can see is PC2 switch and the switch to PC1 and PC1 to switch and switch to PC0, and it shows successfully pinged between the PC0 to PC1. Let's bring from PC0 to PC2. So we need to configure the router first. First we are enabling config, and we need to show IP route. The IP route is 10.1, 10.1.1.0 is the IP address, and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and is connected to serially 2 by 0. That's N. Let's check. We need to configure in this router. In the router 1, we are enabling and configuring thing, and we need IP address, IP route the LAN 1 IP address is 192.168.10.0 is the IP address of the LAN 1. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and connected to serial 2 by 0. Let's ping from PC0 to PC2. In simulation mode, we can see this. Let's see PC0 to switch0. The packet is going, and switch0 to router 0, and router 0 to router 1, and router 1 to switch 2. From switch 2, it will go to PC2, and from PC2 it was sending reply back to switch 2, and the router 1, the router 0, and the switch 0, and the PC0. See here it shows successfully completed the packet between PC0 to PC2. Now let's ping from LAN 1 to LAN 4. We have need to configure the router. Enabling configure, and we need to give IP address. The IP address is 40.1.1.0 is the IP address, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and it is passing through serial 3 by 0. And we have configured the router 0, and we need to configure the router 2. This we need to enable now configure the terminal. We need to give the IP address of the LAN 1. The LAN 1 IP address is 192.168.10.0. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and passing through serial 2 by 0. And we should end this. Now you are pinging from PC0 to PC6. Let's see in the simulation mode. So, the packet is sending to PC0 to switch 0, and switch 0 to router 0, and router 0 to router 2. From router 2 to it is going to switch 3, and switch 3 to it will go to PC6, and the PC6 will be get replied back to switch 3, and switch 3 to router 2. From router 2 to router 0, and it is getting replied back router 0 to router switch 0, and switch to PC, it will be replied back. It shows successfully. We have seen from LAN 1 to all the LANs ping. Now we need to configure from any LAN. From any LAN onwards, we need to ping any of this LAN. Let's see. First we take from LAN 2, LAN 1, LAN 3, and LAN 4. We need to ping. Let's ping from. Let's see from PC3 to PC1. So it's PC3 to switch 2 to router 1 to 0, router 0, from router 0 to switch 0, and switch 0 to PC1. The packet has been sent and it will get replied back from PC1 to switch 0, and switch 0 to router 0, from router 0 to router 1, from router 1 to switch 2, and switch 2 to PC3, and it shows successfully ping between PC3 to PC1. And we need to ping from router 1 to router 2 and router 2 to PC6. Let's configure this router 1. First we are going to enable and configuring the terminal. We are giving the IP address. We are giving the IP address of LAN 4 40.1.1.0 is the IP address, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 is the subnet mask, and it is connecting to CL3. And we have done the configuration of router 1, and we need to configure the router 2 now. Enabling and configuring the terminal. We are in the IP route of LAN 2 is 10.1.1.0, and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 is subnet mask, and is turned to serial 2/0. Let's ping from PC3 to PC6. In simulation mode, you can see this. So the packet is sending from PC3 to switch 2, and switch 2 to router 1, from router 1 to router 2, and again router 2 to switch 3, and switch 3 to PC6, and the PC6 is replied back, and PC6 to switch 3, and switch 3 to router 2, from router 2 to router 1, from router 1 to switch 2, and switch to PC3. So successfully ping between PC3 and PC6. Now we have completed all this LANs pinging. Now we are going to ping with IP address. Let's remove this all. From IP address we are going to ping now. We are enabling to IP route. IP route the 4.40.1.1.0 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and we are saying we are going to use WAN address the data from LAN 1 to LAN 6 LAN 4 the data has been stored in WAN 2 that is 200.209.165. Here 187. We are taking 187. We have used 186. We need to prove with 187. And let's see. The router configuration has been done for the router 0 and we need to configure the router 2. IP address, IP route. We need to give the LAN 1 IP address 192.168.10.0. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and the WAN address is 200.209.165.187. Let's check this process. Let's ping from PC0 to PC6. In simulation mode we can see this from PC0 to PC0 and switch 0 to router 0, from router 0 to router 2, from router 2 to switch 3, and switch 3 to PC6. The packet has been sent successfully and it is getting get reply back from PC6 to PC switch 3 and switch 3 to router 2, from router 2 to router 0, from router 0 to 0, and the packet has been received from switch 0 to PC0 and it shows successfully ping between PC0 and PC6 by using the IP addresses. We have that's it.